Hi, I'm Carol, and welcome to my weekly Chi Insight. Um, I hope you didn't miss me too much last week, but I decided I needed a week off. I wanted to just take some time, and I decided that I wasn't going to record last week. So sorry about that, but every once in a while, I need a break. Um, if you're like me, I think many of us are looking back on 2016 to see what worked, what didn't work, and try to clean the slate and start off on a new, fresh step in 2017. Um, for many people, they celebrate the westernized um, New Year that many of you were probably out celebrating. But for me, my New Year is more in line with the Chinese New Year, um, and particularly the solar Chinese New Year, which this year will be after the New Year that we'll be hearing about, the Lunar New Year that everyone will be out celebrating for. In particular, the reason I like this time of year and like to align with it is that every year the energy shifts. It actually starts shifting in the fall the year before, but by February 3rd this year, we will be in a totally new energy for the coming year, this coming year for 2017. So there are plenty of things that I do, and many of my clients do. We have annual updates and make sure that they're in balance for the new year. Um, and that takes a little bit of time. We actually end up using most of the same tools that we used the year before. Clean them up, sage them, put them out in the sunshine if you have sunshine around you, and and replace them in the places that they will be most beneficial to you, your family, and your lives for this coming year. So, um, if you have not heard of this before or you want to learn more, I have a couple things going on later this month. I'll be making some announcements in early February. Um, I looked at my year last year and I decided there were things I wanted to do this year differently. And so I'm working on the implementation of those ideas. But again, the first thing is getting my feng shui cures in place for 2017. I will be having, if you're living in the Allentown, Pennsylvania area or not too far away, you're welcome to come to a free live, physically live class that I'll be doing in the West End of Allentown. And there will be some more things later in the month that I'll be announcing and you'll be able to take advantage of if you like. But if you really want to get in before the end of the year, I highly advise reaching out to me so that we can schedule some time for you to make sure um, you're going to be putting things in the proper place in your own home and in your office. That doesn't take too much time if you've worked with me before. If you haven't worked with me before, there is a learning process. And for me, I have to get to know what your home or office is all about. But I am happy to talk with you about how that can work. And yeah, that's it, I guess. That's it for today. One thing I want to tell you that I've already done is I got a new doormat for outside, and that's something I like to do the beginning right before the new year starts. So throw out the old and bring in the new. So that's just a little tip for you today. And if you aren't getting my newsletters, make sure you go to carolcannongroup.com and sign up for the newsletters. And you can find me bunch of places on Facebook, on my Carol Cannon group page. I'm mostly Carol Cannon, other places, and Twitter and Google Plus and LinkedIn. So reach out. I hope to hear from you, and I hope you're getting ready for the new Chinese year. Catch you next week at my next weekly Qi Insight.